Alright everyone, here we go. This is an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is, it's straight up energy reading. It's for everyone. If you're here for a reason. This is the new moon reading. Now in a couple of days I'm about to start the September readings. And the September will open with an all signs, as with every month, it opens with an all signs monthly overview. Monthly overview readings are about the sun's energy. This is about the moon's energy. And the sun and the moon and the earth's magnetic field, which makes up, encompasses many energies, I always say are the top 3 energies that affect us on a daily basis. The strange thing that's happening now, and the reason I'm doing this new moon reading here before I start the September readings, the new moon energy is extremely powerful, and all the moon energy in September is. So this reading is going to pair nicely with the monthly overview, which is sun-based, because in September the moon energy and the sun energy are intertwined. They work together for some reason. That's why I keep saying, and I've said recently, that September reeks of destiny. Well, August here that we've been in has been a month of course correction. Lionsgate, North Node sandwich, we've been talking about it all month. It's about getting things that have run off course on one's soul's true purpose back on course. In September we start driving down that road. And this reading is going to back that up completely. But a lot of it has to do with the new moon. So what is this new moon in Virgo? What's this baseline energy all about? Well, it came up the other day in a singles read, if you watched it. I talked about a whole new world. Well, that's what it is. It's an entrance way, if you will, to a whole new state of being. Driving down the proper road of destiny. It includes you. It includes your person, too. A lot of you this month, I know here in August, during the course correction, if you will, have been going through it. Have been through the ringer. I said August comes at you fast, okay? And it did. It has. A lot of you, not unlike me, have had days of dizziness, days of lightheadedness, days of weird things happening. A lot of you have been finding feathers. All of you have been finding enough feathers in the feather energy that we've been talking about to build yourself a bird. I mean, my God, it's unreal. And even I myself, right? August and July, those 2 months in particular, I've been walking my neighborhood for well over a decade, taking walks, my orange walks, my famous orange walks that you all know about. Right? I've never seen any feathers. Not one time. I see a bunch of birds, but I've never found that. This year I got a whole room full of them just in the last 6 weeks or so. You know, and they find me. You know, and that's the way it should be. You know, if the universe is sending you a message, it finds you. You don't find it. That said, so don't go out looking for it. It'll find you. But either way, it's been a course correcting month. This new moon that I'm pulling on right now, this is very powerful. It's going to blend with the overall energy, the overview reading for September, which again is sun energy. And the sun and the moon are locked in this particular month we got coming up. So let's take a look at the new moon here. What's going on? Well, it's about a whole new world, isn't it? First of all, I have to say, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Okay? Well, I'll show you my pre-shuffle. I talked to the universe. I said, give me the soulmate cycle with the effect of the new moon energy. I'm singling out the new moon. The new moon energy will also kind of flow in, and because it's blending with the sun, it'll show up again with the sun energy of September in the monthly overview, which I'm going to pull probably Saturday or Sunday, so sometime on the weekend. Here we go. 10 cups. 10 cups. Look at it. See it? Happiness, fairyland, a little bit of fairyland here. Crossed by the Chariot, though. That's about bringing fairyland into reality, right? So I got the 10 of Cups crossed by the Chariot. I got the Knight of Swords, fast-moving energy, crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Everything changing, a whole new world, right? And then I got the 8 of Swords. Okay, oh, the crowd goes, oh. Right, yeah, your person's fear and everything that's in their head, feeling like they're trapped and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Nope. It's crossed, 8 of Swords crossed by the 7 of Wands. That is someone who's, that's the equivalent energy of this girl on this card going, wait a second, I can totally untie myself and get out of this. Fuck this shit. I'm all done with this standing here in this water, you know, all that kind of crap. Yeah, it's someone who's fighting for their happiness is exactly what it is. And underneath that, I got a 2 of Pentacles crossed by an Ace of Wands. That's someone, it just keeps going. It's just a repeating message over and over again with each double set of cards. I mean, it really is. The Ace of Wands crossing the two of Pentacles is someone who's making a decision. This is that whole new world. And it's a passionate new beginning. I feel the passion off of this Seven of Wands, right? This girl's pissed. And what have I been telling you? I said change doesn't happen until somebody gets pissed at themselves or at what's going on in the world or whatever. But here in the soulmate cycle, it's about your runner getting pissed at themselves for denying themselves happiness. This is fairyland. They dream about you a lot. They don't want to anymore. That Chariot energy, that's very strong, crossing that Ten of Cups. That's something else. All right, so this is what this is about. This is what this new moon is. And man, all hell's going to break loose in September with this kind of thing. September reeks of destiny. And we'll see it in the overview reading, but right now we need to know about this new moon energy. And this is all affecting you as well. This is the door opening. Your person looking inside and going, oh, I'd love to go in there. And then realizing they can. And pissed that they haven't before. All right, let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. August was almost a perfect storm of energy for transformation, for reassessment, getting back on the soul's true purpose, right, proper course of destiny. All of that is not just about Lionsgate and North Node energy and stuff. The energy of our 3D world was working with it too. Weather is energy. It's crazy. For instance, here in Los Angeles, where I live, we have unprecedented humidity. We never have it like this. I got up the other morning, I got a little hydrometer outside. It read 99%. It was pegged. I was like, oh my God. And it wasn't raining, it was sunny. It's crazy. That never happens here. It's usually on the high end, like 60%. It's because of all the monsoons, La Nina, all kinds of shit going on. But weather is energy. So what you had was the outside energy acting crazy with Lionsgate and all that stuff, and then you had the weather energy. So you got hit twice, right? That's, that weather energy blending with that, it was crazy. It made it a month that came at you fast. Now with September, we may still have the weird weather energy, but the energy around it, the energy, the mystical energy that we pull on here, right? The 5D stuff is going to be more cooperative. All right, it's going to be more cooperative. So that being said, I'm shuffling the deck here. Give me the soulmate cycle, universe, with the effect of the new moon. I like to give you guys the energy, tell you what's going on. If we're just, it's important that you understand all of this. It's not just about a reading. You should know. All of this affects you too. All right. This first card out is Before the Cut. It's Why the Fuck Are We Here? And this just does not surprise me. It's the King of Swords. Yeah, sometimes he's the King of Truth. Sometimes he's the King of War. Right? He's got a sword. It's Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. It's exactly what I just described to you as I was shuffling. I said the new moon is a doorway. And we'll just talk about your person, but it applies to you too. Your person's going to be looking in and going, oh, I'd love to go in there. And then they get pissed and realize that they can. And they're going. This is the king of action right here for sure in this particular case. Someone's all done being in those 8 swords, I'll tell you that. What comes after the cut? You'd be surprised. September, I said August comes at you fast. I'll talk about it again in the September overview reading, but September is a month of surprises. Surprise, right? Here we go, surprise. There's one right there with the new moon in that doorway. 4 of Wands. Well, isn't that about a new beginning? Doesn't that back up what I've been telling you? A happy new beginning. They're standing in the doorway, I said, the new moon, and they're looking inside and going, oh, I'd love to go in there. And then they get pissed, King of War there, and King of Truth, and realize that they can go in. So they do. This is the road to the real deal, 10 of Pentacles. This is what I was talking about with the Chariot crossing the 10 of Cups, making fairyland what used to be, oh, I could never go in there. Something that they can do. All right, this is just backing my ass up. This is nice. All right, my energy read's getting backed up here. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Giving the deck a final shuffle. Give me the soulmate cycle, universe, with the effect of the new moon in Virgo. Wow, that's it. I got my shuffle. Holy crap. Oh, fuck yeah. Overall energy of everything that falls on the table is the Ace of Wands. Again, backing up my energy read, backing up every word I've said to you since I hit start on this video. It's right there. What's crossing this? The King of Wands. How about that? The Burger King is crossing it. This is someone here who's putting this shit down. This came up in a singles read, I think, or it came up in some read recently. I don't remember which one. The King of Wands getting real. No more Burger King. Someone wants a real beginning here. The Ace of Wands, I'm going to throw some shade here. It could be, the Ace of Wands is a bit like a lighter or a match. The wind can blow it out. It can flare up and then go out. It can. I don't feel like it does, but I have to put that out there. Your person could show up, and then once they show up, they seem okay, but then they turn back into the Burger King. But I think that's the chance of that is very minute. Okay, I think it's very minute. All right, we're going to clarify with the witches. When we clarify, that is our overall energy. Readings on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person's behaving in the 3D. Right here is their soul. I can't wait to pull on that. Right here's the hidden energy, the message from the universe. I'll tell you what she says. It's red with the energy of the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet your sweet asses, and I know they are, they're going to be a link for an extended in the description. We're going to need to pull some wicked voodoo on this. This is, wow. Most of the time, if not all of the time, my baseline energy read gets backed up by the pre-shuffle cards and the cut cards, but this is spot on. This is exactly what's happening here with this new moon. All right, let's go. First card, what's the energy around the connection right now? First card out after Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. Wow, listen, this is the energy of your connection. It's not about a person around your person. It's not about their love of pentacles or anything. It's stability. It's someone, the thing about the King of Pentacles knows what he or she wants. All right? This is, the energy of your connection is stable. It is someone who, again, is putting down that Eight of Swords. They know they can go in that room. That doorway that's opening because of the new moon. How are they behaving in the 3D? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think when we clarify it, we'll see someone making a decision. I think. I need to see what this soul energy card is, though. It's bookending the King of Pentacles, and this would be our sort of our baseline energy here, because this is how they're behaving, right? This is like 3D energy. This is 5D and 5D. Okay, so let's see. What's the soul? Seven of Wands. See, we got some cards from the pre-shuffle coming back. But I said they're making a decision. They're in the soul, all the way down to the soul. They want to fight for this. They feel this connection is stable. It's good. It's the real deal. Ten of Pentacles. That's the pinnacle of the Ten of Pentacles right there. And we know we had the Four of Wands after the cut, which is the road to it. Now, I've already said this new moon is the doorway. They're looking in, going, God, I'd love to go in there. Realizing that they can. Getting a little pissed at themselves for not making a decision. I get that off of that card. We're going to see. That'll be interesting to clarify. I think it's someone making a decision. Right now, I would say with this new moon, they're standing in the doorway. Right? I would love to go. This backs up what I said. They're saying, metaphorically anyway, they're saying, I would love to go in there. And then realizing that they can, because deep down in the soul, they actually want to fight for it. All right? They want to fight for something that's real this time around. Let's see. Well, because their course has been corrected. They may not like being on the proper course of destiny, getting put back on the main road. They may not like it. August did that with Lionsgate, the North Node sandwiches, everything. The full moon, all of it. It's, Mars and Gemini, a whole fucking deal. They may not like it, but they know that it's the right thing to do. It feels right, for a change. Before, in the past, it didn't feel right. What's the universe want to tell us? It's red with the King of Pentacles. Eight Swords. We got cards from the pre-shuffle coming back, but they're getting positions now. This is what the universe wants to talk about. It backs up what I said. I already told you. Because the Seven of Wands was crossing this in the pre-shuffle. They feel like they can get out of this. They know this is where they get pissed. This is that point. Because this is red with the King of Pentacles. So this is this person coming to their senses and realizing that they can get out of those Eight Swords. There's no doubt about that. The final outcome here is very interesting. It is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, cards from the pre-shuffle coming back, but getting positions. The Wheel of Fortune, this is communication when it falls here in the final outcome. This also backs up my energy read of the Two of Pentacles, where it's someone making a decision. This is a decision being motherfucking made, even though it's not reversed. It is. If it was reversed, it would be them not, in this case, not making a decision. In this case here, I really feel that energy. We'll see it when we clarify, because the wheel is here. Someone here knows exactly what they want to do. They're feeling it all the way down to the soul. The only thing stopping them is 8 swords, but it looks like they get past that. There's a lot that makes them get past it. There's a lot of logic in play with this new moon, which blends, again, it locks with the sun energy that I'm going to pull on in the September readings. Unreal. All right, here we go. Let's see what the witches have to say. Let's clarify. King of Pentacles. Wow. I like it when a couple of the cards come back from the pre-shuffle and they get positions. It helps to verify my read of the pre-shuffle. But also what's interesting is where the Wheel of Fortune came back. It came back right here. I mean, that is one of the best cards to get in the final outcome in one of my readings. It's Major Arcana. It's a 10. 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. Okay? And our overall energy is a new beginning. It's an ace. That is spectacular, since this is red with this. And again, this also backs up my read on the 8 of Swords, that they're coming out of this, that there's stability coming, common sense, getting pissed that they can get out of it. Again, this turns everything around. Wishy-washy gets turned around, and 8 Swords gets turned around. Why is the King of Pentacles here? It's a whole new world. It is. When you get back on your soul's true purpose, when you come to your senses and stop going down bad roads that are leading nowhere, it is a whole new world. Everything starts to look different, feel different. And yeah, there's some adjusting. August was about adjusting. I know it was adjusting for me, man. I tell you, I had a bumpy ride in August. Well, most of it lightheadedness and nonsense. I got to swim in the energy, so it's tough for me because I got to deal with the weather and the 5D energy. It was tricky. Man, I'll tell you what, you got to look back on my August readings, and I'll tell you what, it's a miracle they happened. King of Pentacles. My wife said to me on more than one occasion in August, before I came in here to do a reading, she'd say, "Are you sure you should do a reading?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be all right." You know, that's always my response. In reality, in the back of my mind, I wasn't real sure I was going to be swimming in that energy. I'll tell you what. King of Pentacles crossed by the 8 of Cups. Somebody here, it's stability in the connection, but the affecting energy around it is someone going toward their happiness, someone leaving behind what's unstable. But also, I get a lot of fear around this because, again, these cards are red with the message from the universe. This is fear. You know, it's self-generated, but it is. There's a self-generated fear here that someone needs to move quickly because you might be gone. Now, again, they've left you hanging, a lot of you. And that's a worry. There's like a worry and fear sort of mixed here with that. What's on top of the king? The King of Pentacles on top of the King of Pentacles. That's unreal. That's fucking mind-blowing. Backs up everything I've already told you. The energy of your connection right now is stable on crack. And it also tells me that someone definitely knows what they want. They know where their happiness lies. They know where they're going to be able to have a life. They see, the runner in this cycle sees a future with you. In their life, with what they're with, they don't. That's why they're standing in that new moon doorway and looking in and going, gosh, it'd be great to go in there. And they're realizing that they can. Almost that they have to with the 8 of Cups crossing there. Why is this second King of Pentacles here? That's why. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords are 2 cards that end the separation phase in this cycle. Even more so when I get them in the energy of the connection. The universe has given me this for a reason. Look at her. Whether your person's a dude or not, I don't care. Look at her. All right? The way they've been living is done. They are longing. She's just staring at the 2 cups that are still standing. This person's about to do something before it's too late. It's an energy of someone who wants to do something before it's too late. That's why I see a decision made here. But this wheel is whipping fast. This is fast moving energy. This is faster than I expected for the new moon reading. Wow. That makes me very excited to see how this energy, when they come together in your September readings. Wow. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Let's talk about it. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Tell me about it. Why? Why? Nine Wands. The end of the bullshit. Nines are the end in tarot. Nines are the end, dead end. Tens are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. Nines are just the end of it's just the end of the bullshit, the end of the resistance, the end of the wishy-washiness. The end. Somebody's tired here. A lot of time they've had their back to their happiness. They're turning around. I know, these are read together. They're turning around. What's on top? And we escalate. We go from a 9 to a 10. And a major arcana 10 at that. The Ace of Pentacles. See? Somebody here. That's the most solid new beginning. It's all about new beginnings. It's a whole new fucking world. This is why that same energy showed up in the singles read. So pay attention to the singles read I did yesterday. All of you should. Because I pulled on the DFs in this cycle for that reading. And there's other things coming your way too. This person should be worried. They could pick up on that. Somebody else interested in you. You have a very strong attracting energy around you. It's putting somebody in a bit of a panic attack here. Somebody needs to do something. And that's exactly, they feel like they can. The Ace of Pentacles, why is it here? Six of Cups. Again, they see a future with you, thinking back, it's nostalgia, it's them feeling the past life energy. Ultimately for you, I'm going to flip the energy here because I can. Energy always has, it's always in layers, and there's always a flip side. On their side, it's a solid new beginning. It's something that they're definitely making a decision to do. All done with the resistance, okay? Because they're feeling the past lives here. They're thinking back. They know. They can feel this stability. They can feel the attracting energy around you. It's making them very sad. This sadness here brings them in. But I get this girl more pissed, right? I almost read this Five of Cups energy like she had a house back here and it got blown up. She's pissed. Pissed off. That's what gets you out of this Eight of Swords. I think they come out of it because on the flip of this energy, this is, in the 3D, you've got a solid new beginning coming with someone from your past showing up. All right, it's right there. Now, in their soul is Seven Wands. Seven Wands is one of those cards with a lot of meanings. All right, depends how the energy reflects. And sometimes it's someone keeping the high ground. Sometimes it's defensiveness, resistance, that kind of thing. Right? Stay back, stay back. Sometimes it's someone who wants to fight for something. This is the fighter. This is Mike fucking Tyson. If Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali had a kid, this is the energy right here. I know it's only minor arcana, but it doesn't feel like it. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Doesn't surprise me. That main road of destiny looks a lot better than where they've been. And they've been put back on it whether they like it or not. They can choose to go back off of it, take a wrong turn, you know. The cop's not following them in the rearview mirror. He said to get back on the road, but, you know, he's not there, so I'll just, you know, your person could still fuck this all up. But I don't see that. Not with a Wheel of Fortune in my final outcome. Why is the Seven of Wands here? At least for most of you anyway. I can't predict free will. Holy shit. See? See? Well, you don't, because I haven't showed you yet. It's Knight of Cups. Crossing it. That is fighting for it on crack. That is someone here is going to do something. Someone with double King of Pentacles here, double stability here. They're on another layer of energy. I'll give you a further layer down. They're sad about what they thought was stability, and you're the real deal. Okay, it's right there. Somebody here, it wants the real deal. They want to come toward it because the Knight of Cups always brings the real deal. This is a solid offer here. It's from the soul too. What's on top? Three of Cups. Three. Someone's going to open up. They want to open up. They want love. They want it. They're willing to stand up and fight for it. Three Cups, card of communication. It's someone who's opening up. All of this is in the soul. It's passion and love. Passion and love in the soul. That's what's here. Love, cups, two cups, and a lot of passionate fighting. Why is the Three of Cups here? Knight of Swords. The reason they want to open up to you, what their soul is telling them to do, this girl here, there's your person, right? Little titties and all out, right? There they are. That's your person. What they want, what they want to do, the reason they're coming in, reason they're opening up is they've got something that they want to say. There's something they want to clear up. They want you to understand something, and I think it's that there's feelings here. And I think for a lot of you, you know there's feelings here, but you don't know the depth of it. And I think for some of you, they blew you off on those feelings and just never said anything. You know, deny, deny, deny kind of thing. Either way, there's a specific thing that they're going to open up about. Okay, and I think it has a lot to do with King of Pentacles, whatever the King of Pentacles represented on their side. This top row, very important in my reading. It backs up every piece of energy reading I've done for you since we started here. It's just spot on. Now, we got a final outcome. That's good. This is communication when it falls here for sure. No matter what falls on top of it, this is very strong card of communication here. Let's talk to the universe about this Eight of Swords, because this is the shit that's been keeping you apart. It's changing. I get that. I know. I get that. But let's talk about it. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Let's go have a chat with this lady. All right, let's see. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Well, I tell you what. I said this is the Pentacle of the Ten of Pentacles. We had the Four of Wands after the cut. That's the road to the Ten of Pentacles. I've been saying somebody wants something real. Somebody's feeling this. Somebody wants the new beginning. Somebody's coming to open up. They got something to tell you. It's crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. It's just, and these are read with these. Again, it's someone who is, this new moon is standing in the doorway. They look in. Oh, it looks so great in there. I would love to go in there. And they're realizing that they can. However, what's been holding in another layer of energy, because we're talking to the universe here, she got a lot to say. Another layer of energy, what's been keeping you guys apart is this. And we know that from a lot of the extendeds I've done. We know that whatever is on their side has been keeping you guys apart. Whatever has represented stability for them before is now the cause of the Eight of Swords, not you. That's why this came out the way it did. Whatever was keeping you two apart, whatever represented 10 Pentacles to them, a marriage, a family, the way they've been living, whatever it is now the cause of the Eight of Swords. Now they're afraid to keep that. Everything's flipped. This flips everything. It's very powerful. All right? And this 10 of Pentacles backs that up, crossing the Eight of Swords. What's on top? Knight of Cups again, tying me to the soul energy, because the Knight of Cups was crossing here. They're coming toward you. This backs up the entire top row about them coming towards you, about coming toward love, about changing their life, about opening up. And this Ten of Pentacles here, on one level, again, you're the real deal. But there's two King of Pentacles here, each holding the pentacle of the Ten of Pentacles. Tongue twister. Okay? So now the Eight of Swords is about what's on their side. They want this. They want to come and fix this. And there's some urgency here with the Eight of Cups that was crossing here. I told you that. There's some urgency. A lot of time has passed here for a good number of you. And we see that a lot, but we never see a reading like this, per se. Especially with this much communication in the soul. And this Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson child here, somehow. It's unreal. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Four of Swords. Somebody wants to fix this. Right? Four of Swords about healing here. It's read with, in my reading, it's read with this Five of Cups. Somebody wants to fix this. Somebody wants to come in and heal this. And what's interesting about this reading is it's rooted, the energy of your connection is rooted in very stable energy. Very stable. So much so that it leads to just right here in the next little portion of the reading, an Ace of Pentacles. Okay? It's a very stable energy. It's a come to their senses energy. I mean, it's beautiful. It's nice. It backs up the energy of the new moon. Now, I'm not saying your person can't fuck it up. There's a lot of minor arcana on the table. They can. They can decide. I already told you, they're back on the main road. They like what they see when they look in. They feel like they have to go in. They're not going to be happy if they sit in what they had before. The energy, again, energy is always in layers. It says that too. It says in another layer, if they sit in what they've been calling their stability or their King of Pentacles stability, they're going to be unhappy. They're always going to be looking at you. So they got to do. There's almost a logic here of I've got to do something, because if I don't do something, I'm always going to wonder. It's they've come to this conclusion before, but not under these energies. It's very different. After the ride we've been through in August, September is just because of the moon and sun energy blending. September is just, it's all about destiny. It just reeks of it. It's unreal. Let's see. And I know these connections were supposed, air quotes, to come together. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What's the final on this? It almost doesn't matter what falls on the Wheel of Fortune, but I still want to see what does. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The two of Wands. Yeah. Again, I figured we'd see a little shade here. I wouldn't normally call that shade, but it is an energy of someone who stops for a second, knows what they want to do, but they do stop for a second. This moon is giving them, this new moon is giving them a moment of a pause for thought, right? The new moon is where the energy goes off for a little bit, okay? The moon energy goes away for just a little bit, and it offers a moment, it offers a void. It offers a moment of clarity, and then obviously the moon energy comes back in fairly quickly. That said, that's what this is. This is that void that the new moon is creating. It's that moment of, I need to let this fucking thing go and go forward. Let me just stop for a second. All right, it's like that. What's on top? And like I said, doesn't matter what falls on this, but I was curious to see the Empress, Queen of Tits, best hits in the tarot, even in a frumpy green dress. Doesn't matter. It's right there. They can pause for thought all they want. It looks mighty nice in that whole new world, inside that room that the new moon is opening the doorway to. It looks mighty nice in there. And they are drawn to you. This is your attracting energy. This is their feminine energy coming up, but it's mostly you. It's all about you. Someone here has a whole new perspective on you, probably because of this, probably because of what they're feeling. They don't really understand it. When we feel nostalgia for past lives, we can't put it to anything, but it's there. It's the same feeling. But somebody here really wants to open up, and it almost can't be denied. It can't be denied. Why is the Empress here? Look at that. 8 Cups. I always like a reading where I get a card or something that backs up the energy of the connection. I should in every reading, and I do here. It's 8 Cups. Somebody here doesn't want you to get away. This backs up what I said about the 8 of Cups crossing here. I told you, I gave you a few of the layers of energy around it, and right here, it's the primary layer now. It's, somebody here is fucked up royally. They feel, I'll put it to you this way. August is a month where we got course corrected, back on our soul's true purpose, back on the course of destiny. All right? Somebody here, I want to say, how do I want to phrase it? Feels bad. I'm going to phrase it this way. It's not exact, but I'm going to phrase it this way. Feels bad that there's 8 broken cups here, that they hurt the Empress, that they hurt something that they have such feelings for, that they blew this off, that they could and could still lose this. They do not want to lose this. So they're walking toward their 9 cups of happiness. There's no doubt about it. It's right there. Now, I say there's no doubt about it. Look, I can't predict free will. This is minor arcana. All right? Some of your people may just go, oh, I feel bad about this, but she got away. All right? I have to give you reality here. But every piece of energy that's on this table tells me that for the majority of you, this is somebody coming towards you. Why? Because the new moon is showing them how great that course, that true course of destiny can be. Getting back on the main road. There's beautiful things there. You could bang the Empress on that road. How about that? And that's one of the things they're also very upset about, that they're not banging the Empress. I'll tell you, it's an easy way to phrase it. Let's go back to the Rider-Waite. Let's pull 3 cards. What I don't have on this table, on the table, I know it's crossing the King of, or the Ace of Wands, but that's just, you know, the overall energy, and it's saying that somebody is all done with that behavior. However, turned over a new leaf, if you will. What I don't have on the table, here we go again, right? No devil. I don't have a devil. I don't really have an angel either, per se. I don't have a Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman. I don't have a King of Wands on the table. Backing up the King of Wands crossing the Ace of Wands. Turning over a new leaf. That's why it's hard not to sugarcoat this. But they're definitely, I will say this, they're definitely in their feels. They're definitely have been course corrected. They know that you matter. They know that you're very important. They're well aware of it. So what else does the universe want to tell you? And we're going to have to dig, because I know there's hints here about what's been holding them back from you. I think that shit is done. I think that's gone. This would tell us that too. In the soul, if there's a third party, they gone. I always say that when I pull on your person's marriage or something and I get a Knight of Swords, which I almost get all the time, I would throw it and go, they gone. They gone. Three of Cups is here. They're done. They're going to open up. They want to open up to something real. Now, let's see what the universe wants to tell us. 3 cards. 6 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups. No way not to sugarcoat that. Can't be done. I'm sorry, it's just pure fucking sugar. Pure sugar cane. Alright? It's the Ace of Cups crossing the 3 of Swords. I said when I pulled the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords are 2 cards that end the soulmate, end the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. Someone's in a lot of pain. They want to get real. Someone is in a lot of pain because they held on to a lot of love. For who? The Empress. It's what these cards right here, the Ace of Cups crossing the 3 of Swords, is exactly what I told you about the primary energy around the Empress and the 8 of Cups here. Somebody is in a lot of pain. Somebody here is angry. There's anger around this card. I see them getting out of this. Now, what causes the 8 of Swords for them, the anxiety, the fears, is staying with what they got. And we've been seeing this build up for quite a while. So the net result is someone wanting to get victory. This is victory after a long battle. This is forward movement. It's communication. Is all that's showing here. The blue, I'll show you the backgrounds. You can read cards by the background energy. You don't have to be an energy reader. Color is energy. Blue, blue. Victory comes in reaching out to you. And this cup is overflowing. That's all I'm drawn to, and I'm just drawn to this part of it where this water is hitting here. It's not that I see the overflow. I just see a whole bunch of spilled water. Water that's been sitting in this cup for a long fucking time. And you know what? I finally found an angel. It came out here. The Lovers. Right there. See? It is all about you. There's no way. I mean, the Lovers crossing the Ace of Cups, which is in turn crossing the 3 of Swords, which is just, it's too much. The new moon is that doorway. And this moon energy, both moons, the full moon, the new moon, all the fucking moons in September, it's locked with the sun's energy. So this reading here is going to tie in beautifully with my monthly overview for September and your September readings, your September sign readings as I pull them. That said, this is communication. Somebody is coming in. I need to know why. Okay? I do. You don't have to, but I would think you'd want to know. It's going to be very important. This is going to be an important month. There's a lot of destiny for you as well. The reason someone comes towards you is almost as important, if not more important, than the fact that they do. You know, it's really important to understand it. And I do have an angel here, which implies there's a devil somewhere. You know, it does. It implies there's a devil somewhere. Because the angel energy is there to cancel it out. There's some reason this cup used to sit. There's some reason it's flowing now. Let's find out. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. Like I said, I do. I need to know why this person's coming towards you. And that'll help me with the September readings too. Because again, all my readings tie together. I'm here studying a soulmate cycle. I'm not just pulling readings willy-nilly. These are Steve Love Tarot is a fucking soap opera, if for no other reason, if nothing else. That said, if you want the extended, the link's in the description. It's there for you. I hope this reading was helpful. Right? And I hope for all of you, this new moon is opening that doorway for you too. You just go in. Don't be afraid. Just walk through it. Go with the flow of energy. All right? You've already been down the bumpy road of August. September should be a little smoother. But make sure you just flow with it. Don't fight it. You know, let things happen to you and be like water. I guess, you know, like I always tell you, water takes the shape of whatever you pour it into. Be like that with the energy around you, and you'll always come out on top. It won't matter if things go wrong. It won't matter because you just flow like water. You'll just correct. It'll be fine. All right. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Now, I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo. Good luck.